Welcome everybody to the Downforce Racing Series Season 10, round number 12 here at Daytona. After tonight, there will be only 3 more races in season number 10. We are winding it down out here tonight, folks. Man, we are almost done with this season. They are actively recruiting even right now while the season is going. So if you are interested in joining Downforce Racing Series and learning how they do things over here, please go to Facebook or over on iRacing. Check out Downforce Racing. It is an open, fixed type league. You are allowed to make pit road adjustments, and you're allowed to make those adjustments that are only there if it's a fully fixed setup, like, well, the offsets, in this card, the rack and pinion, and I think there might be 1 or 2 more, I'm not sure. I don't really know the Gen 6 a whole lot. They are actively recruiting, trying to get drivers out here, folks, for the next season. They're looking to put, 10 drivers, roughly 15, but, they would love to have a full field. They do not do what they call a playoff. It's just straight up 15 races, and if you're at the top at the end of the season, guess what? You're the champion. So this is a great group. Thursday nights right here on MaxspeedTV with myself, Joshua Medlock. Glad to have you. Brendan Kennedy already out there in chat asking me what do I expect from Daytona. With 12 drivers right now. We did have 10, and Tanner Costa, Ryan Patty jumped in. We're up to 12. A lot of single file, could have some 3 wide going on out here tonight, depending on how everything, kind of sets up with the drivers and their setups. But, we're going to take a look at our pre-race analytics here. With the way they do it here, they, no tire limits, it's 100% fuel. They can definitely go, I know the first stage for sure. As we go ahead and bring that up here in the top left corner of the ticker. Stage 1, white flag at 22, checkered at 23. Stage 2, white at 44, checkered at 45. And then, of course, it'll be a shootout to a lap 88 of the win. But air temp 65, barely any wind out there, 2 to 3 miles an hour. Track temp of 66, 88 miles an hour, like I said, 220 miles. Now, pit road is a little, can be a little tricky depending on how long you're out here, especially if you don't come down pit road, on stage 1. Tires are not really a huge factor here at Daytona, but, if you stay out here, say 30, 40, 50 laps, and then somebody comes down and get tires and you don't, then, they could play a factor in that aspect, but as far as, 1 to 2, 10 laps, probably not. So tires really not an issue. I would say fuel probably not an issue here at the track either. Maybe in the last stage, maybe, but not really into, the first 2 stages. And we'll see the 3 wide already here in practice, and they wreck. Yep. We don't want to see that in the race. But 80 mile an hour pace speed here tonight, coming down to 3 minutes here, folks. We'll go ahead and take a look at our point standings coming into tonight. Now, Dave Hunt, as of right now, is not here, but he is up at the top at 468. Now, Charlie Woods is up a spot into second at 443, 25 back behind Hunt. Terry Adams up down a spot into third at 424, 44 behind the leader, 19 behind Woods. Favorite Australian, Brad Allison, up a spot in the fourth, 379, 89 behind the leader, and 45 behind Terry Adams. Lonnie Barrington up a spot in the fifth, 372, 96 behind the leader, and 7 behind Brad. Mike Whitaker up 2 spots in the sixth, at 356, 112 behind the leader, and 16 behind Barrington. Jamison Middle Miss in seventh, staying where he's at, 355, 13 behind the leader, and 1 behind Whitaker. Ryan Patty, who is here tonight, by the way. He's down 4, but he's still in the top 10 and 8th, 350, 118 behind the leader and 5 behind Jamison. Who Baker? Up a spot in the ninth at 296, 172 behind the leader, and 54 behind Ryan Patty. Cody Elder down a spot, still in the top 10 and 10th, 263, 205 behind the leader, and 33 behind Baker. Eddie Bonanno not here tonight as of right now in 11th at 253, 215 behind the leader, and 10 behind Cody. Kevin Gunther up 6 spots into 12th at 240, 228 behind the leader, and 13 behind Bonanno. John Berry down a spot into 13th at 238, 230 behind the leader, and 2 behind Kevin Gunther. And Mousetrap just went off and scared the living daylights out of me. Thomas Taylor up 2 spots into 14th at 234, 234 behind the leader, and 4 behind Berry. John Anderson down 2 spots into 15th at 232, 236 behind the leader, and 2 behind Taylor. With a minute to go here, folks, we're going to step aside and play the national anthem. This time, Madison Rising, Dave Hunt and chat. Dave, I'll get to you here in just a minute, but we're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Daytona will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner gave way for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner gave way for the land of the free, and the home
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks. Well, we are back. Dave Hunt is in chat. Oh, man, not going to make it tonight. Ouch. Man, I hate that. I hate you're not going to make it. I did know that you missed another race this week, too. I did see that. Oh, man. Oh, and I hate it for you, Dave. But glad to have you out there in chat, nonetheless. Right now, we got Bob Lacavara up the top spot. They do get 4 laps of qualifying instead of the normal 1 to 2 that we usually see. That's, you know, another difference that Downforce does is they do 4 laps of qualifying. That lets, you know, the drivers get heat built up in the tires and get the best time that they possibly can. Tanner Coster right there in second. Brad Allison, our favorite Australian, right there in third as of right now. Hanover Fist, the main dude here that does the setups for this league, you know, to start things off. Sitting in fourth, and Thomas Taylor in fifth. Michael Whitaker, another admin over here at Downforce. He does the points, and I think he does other things too. I'm not sure exactly what his full title is, but Mike, awesome job of what Mike does. Fred Williams and the rest of these guys are just awesome racers and awesome friends as well. Fred Williams, got to know him. Jameson, making posts on Facebook, getting the broadcast out there. Big shout out to Jameson. Lonnie Barrington in the 23. Kerry Morris, got to know Kerry a little bit. Glad to see him back. Ryan Patty is out here in that number 30. Oh, American Council on Education. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of that. But hey, I mean, you're doing what you do, man. You got it. That's your job. You got to do it, you know. Are you like a speaker or what? Just out of curiosity. You know, something that, you know, fans may, you know, like to know what some of these drivers outside of iRacing, they do for a living. It's, you know, pretty interesting. Some of these drivers race in real life, you know, just not on iRacing. Some of them build cars. Some of them race the cars. Some of them are mechanics. Some of them, that I have seen, are actually a part of like the Xfinity and Cup series for NASCAR for the teams on pit road. You know, either a tire changer, fuel guy, jack guy, or they monitor the system, or, you know, whatever. You know, it's very, very interesting, folks, on who you meet and what they really do. Kerry being one of those that is in that area. Some of y'all may know Kerry, some of you may not. Army aviation training for college credit. Okay. 3 minutes to go here, folks. Charles Woods, or Charlie Woods. Charlie in TeamSpeak, Charles in iRacing. But man, Charles Woods taking over that top spot from Bob Lacavara and knocking him back in second. And you see, Fred Williams does have another lap he can go, and that's the only one that has another lap. But wow, what a lap by Charlie. Charlie, do not get out of your car. Stay right there. We are going to interview you here in just a minute here. We want to get to the Crown Royal number 40. God, try and say that 5 times fast. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Never heard of it. I've heard of Embry-Riddle, but I've not heard of the Aeronautical University. think Embry-Riddle University is what I've heard. Alrighty, folks, under 2 minutes to go. I think it's kind of safe that we go ahead and bring up Charlie Woods here tonight. Let's go ahead and get him down here. Charlie, got a copy, buddy? Oh, I don't think he has a copy. All right, Charlie Woods, got a copy. All right, we'll give it just another minute. Oh, yeah, I've seen that on your car. We'll give it a minute here, see if we can get Charlie talk. We're under a minute to go here. Charlie, got a copy, bud? And it like he does not have a copy. I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm right back right now.
Oh, he's back. All right. With less than 30 seconds to go. Well, Charlie, man, you're grabbing the pole out here tonight with a 49.692, but that's by yourself, man. The time and speed's definitely going to be totally different in the draft or, ahead of the draft or whatever. Man, talk about it. Daytona, we are winding down. I'm from the South. Give me a break. The season, man. After tonight, only 3 more races, but we got to get through Daytona. How you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good so far. I've got a teammate here to help me out, and hopefully we can stay up front and try and pull off a win here.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Always trying to pull out a win with Downforce, but, it's a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. You do get 3 fast repairs, so that is a plus.
As long as you don't go a lap down.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Well, Dave Hunt out there in chat saying congrats to Charlie on the pole. Well, Charlie, congratulations, man, on pole out here tonight. Not a huge field at all, so it should, I hope, go pretty clean, but we're going to see, side by side. We're going to see, some probably 3 wide. I think you guys can, though, keep it clean out here tonight. We'll see what happens, bud, and good luck.
Well, thank you, and we'll do the best we can, and hopefully we put on a good show for the broadcast there.
All right. Well, that is Charlie Woods out here tonight, folks. Let's get down here on the grid here this evening. Charlie Woods on pole. Bob Lacavara is going to start on the outside of him in second. Tanner Coster third. Brian Allison in fourth. Hanover Fist in fifth. Thomas Taylor in sixth. Mike Whitaker seventh. Fred Williams in eighth. Jamison Middlemiss ninth. Rounding out our top 10 is going to be Lonnie Barrington. Ron Patty in 11th. And Kerry Morris is going to round out the field in 12th. Riding shotgun. Hey, that's not a bad spot for Kerry, though. I mean, something breaks loose up front and he's just getting going. He will have time to figure out where he needs to go on the track. But buckle up, folks. Even with 12 drivers here at Daytona, it could get a little bit interesting, especially if we go 3 wide. And I wouldn't even rule out a 4 wide with these guys, to be honest. Ask anybody. Well, ask Dave. He knows. Dave knows all when it comes to downforce racing. Pretty much. Knows what these guys are like. Space car is going to dive off to the safety of pit road, and the Geico restart zone will be in play after the first initial green. And here is the initial green. Hey, folks, we're racing here tonight at Daytona. out of turn number 2, side by side, nobody pulling back. Bob Lacavara with a huge push from the 03 of Brad Allison. Brad's going to drop it down right behind the 5. Going to put Charlie back into 3rd. Now battling with a 57 of Thomas Taylor here tonight. And lap 1. If Brad doesn't try to steal it from Bob, it'll be Bob. Bob going to lead the first lap out here tonight. We only have 87 more laps to go. Watching that 03, he's trying to figure out, man, that 40, Charlie getting a run on the outside. Side draft, folks. You can definitely get side. Oh, 57.707, dang near touch there. But literally, we can see the top 11 right here. Ryan Patty all the way back. He started, it looks like, on pit road here. No name Patty. I guess that's what we could call him for now. Until we have to reset ATVO. But with the amount of cars out here tonight, I don't think we will have to. Charles Woods, that's Charlie, by the way. Getting help from the 97 of Tanner Coster. Still have the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Back here to Mike Whitaker, just hanging out doing Mike things. Oh, the 8 of Kerry scraping the outside wall. Still in the draft of the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. That is a good thing. But Ryan, not in the draft of anybody. He is by himself. Watching the outside, Hanover Fist, trying to make his way up to the front. The 03 of Brad, the 57 of Thomas. That is the outside line. Lonnie Barrington bearing down on that inside line. And over to the outside. Charlie has led 2 laps up front with Tanner Coster, Bob Lacavara, who has led 2 laps as well. Maybe some middle miss. It looks like maybe some single file action going to be starting to happen here pretty quickly. Outside line, not really going anywhere at the present time. Everybody kind of caught up on that inside line. That double yellow. But hey, 23, 69, 57, they're trying to do something. Ooh, Hanover. There. Stay on Hanover here for a moment because this is where that side-by-side action is going on. All right, well, they got a third driver out there now, the 03. That is Brad Allison. What these 4 can do, get back up to and toward the front. Maybe if they get one more car out there, that'd be good to go. Oh, 95 going around the 8. Oh my gosh, here we go, folks. Oh no, Fred Williams. We caught that live here on MaxspeedTV, but we're going to check it out here on the replay. Did the 8 hook him? Or did the 95 here of Fred Williams a shove there by the 95. Oh, that shove might have caused that 95 to come up to the 16. Maybe get into the 16 a little bit, and then 95 comes back up, and right there it is, the hook. 57, nowhere to go, as well as the 03, nowhere to go. 57 gonna get a piece, 03 gonna get a piece, 895 right there, folks. First to caution. Well, it is Superspeedway Action. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, but hey, 3 resets. I don't know if anybody will use it or not. Oh, Kerry. Did Kerry literally take his car behind the wall? Why? Why did you take it behind the wall, Kerry? You got plenty of racing to go. It's not over. You got 3 resets, man. We are down to 11 drivers, if that is the case. If Kerry did take it behind the wall. Hang on. And I just checked, folks. He did officially take it behind the wall. So he is out. All right, well, go ahead and chat with the driver. How about we pull down so Mike don't talk. We don't talk to Tanner much. So let's go ahead and get Tanner Coster down here. Tanner, got a copy, buddy.
Hey, how we doing?
Oh, we're doing all right, man. Well, how's the track? I mean, I know it's like way early out here, but still yet, I mean, it's Daytona. Anything definitely can and will happen. We already seen it. You know, how's the side-by-side going on out there?
Yeah, it's good. I'm just a little twitchy with my car yet, so went in, made a little change, see if I can get it to be a little more stable when I'm side by side there. So
okay, well, I mean, those adjustments, slight adjustments can definitely make a difference, but they can also, you know, either be a good thing or a bad thing. So, you know.
yeah, I figured we'd try it early, see if we can get something a little better. So
all righty, Tanner, we're gonna let you get back to it, man. It doesn't take long to go back green. You guys are already 1 to go, so Tanner, good luck.
thank you, sir.
Yep. All right. Tanner Coster going to be restarting 7th. We get back up to the front here. Going to be Charlie Woods, Bob Lacavara, Lonnie Barrington, Jamison Middlemas, Michael Whitaker, rounding out our top 5. Yeah, I hated that Kerry, you know, took it behind the wall because that only leaves us with 11 drivers. And, you know, the more drivers that can, you know, stay out here, you know, the better. Because, you know, you can play upset and everything. I mean, there's so many things you can try to do. Grab the win, you know, be positive about it. Or help somebody grab, you know, maybe their first win for the Downforce Racing Series. You know, I just don't understand it. I really don't. All right. Mud Ugly pace car off of pit road. Geico restart zone. And Charlie on the loud pedal on the outside here tonight. Good jump by Charlie Woods. Good jump by Lonnie Barrington as well, but can he hold that P2? Yes, he will. And Bob Lacavara. Right there, there's Jameson, middle miss. Watch that outside, though. 07, Mike Whitaker. 97 of Tanner Coster. The 03 of Brad Allison. Now the 95 of Fred Williams. And the 57 is coming up here, too. He is 2 laps down. And the 30 of Ryan Patty back on the lead lap. No name Patty, because he started on pit road and I have not reset ATVO. So, yeah. Well, just like I said, no name Patty. Oh, too wide. A little bit of a hiccup up here with Mike Whitaker, but everything is A-OK. Hanover Fist getting 8 up, though. Oh, right. What in the world, Ryan? Man. And the 03 seen that of Brad Allison. He's like, you know what? If this dude is coming, I'm going to jump ahead of him and see if he can give me a shove up to the front. I mean, if you want a pusher, that 30 is probably one of the drivers you would want behind you or in front of you. I mean, either way, that 30, man, Ryan Patty, I think I'm going to say it, I think he should be pro. I really do. He knows his stuff. Keep an eye on it. And I just hope I didn't jinx the 03. Man, that 30 all over the tail of the 03. Rubbing. Giving him that shove that he needs. Dave, you're seeing this, man. You're seeing what's going on back here. On Mike Whitaker, who's on the inside of now the 30. Does the 03 leave the 30, or does he drop it in front of the 707? Oh, well, he can't do it there. Well, the 03 can do it if he wants to, but is he going to do it? Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. If I'm Brad, I want the 30. Man, what a shove by that number 30. Holy smokes. And that was dead straight, folks. 03 had nothing to worry about. And that 30 slammed the back end of him straight dead on, but man, I think the 30 got into that right rear just a little bit there. But that 30 keeps on coming, and Jameson is now seeing what's going on. Oh, man. Well, Dave, you should have taken your rig with you, man. Laptop and your laptop, if you have one, I'm sure you do. And your steering wheel and pedal. And shifter, if you have one, of course. Just should have loaded it up and said, you know what? I'm going to race. Man, I'm watching Jameson. Watching the 03, 95, 97, 69, 30. And they're all right here together. This is where the battle is. That's why I'm kind of staying right here with this group. As we seen what was going on, it is single file on that inside line all the way back to the 95, possibly the 57 of Thomas Taylor, who is 2 laps down. But he's up here, folks. Not giving up. Oh, yeah, man, I feel you there. You don't want it to get, ooh, the 03, Brad, getting pushed out. Maybe he was heating up a little bit, having to pull down, out, and then, well, he pulled all the way down to the inside. Now he's going to pull back up. There's Hanover 5th, 16 of Jamison, get a little loosey-goosey. Go to everything A-OK. Golly, I cannot leave this, because if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen, I think, right here. I'm being honest. It's gonna happen somewhere between 95, 16, 30, 97, 03, and 69. It'll happen right here. Now, if somebody up here by themselves gets loose, well, that's their own dang fault. And Tanner even backed out. Maybe he's trying to pick up Hanover Fist here to get him back up there too. Both of them might have backed off, seeing what was going on. No name Patty. Again. Shoving now the 16 of Jamison Middleman. That's it. Here we go. I said it, folks. Anything's going to happen. It's going to happen right there. That's going to send Jamison around. No caution as of right now. Oh, but we got to take a look. I called it. Am I good or am I good? And, oh, yeah, it was right there. I think the 30 might have got up into the 16 as maybe that got the 16 loose. And, of course, the 707 of Mike Whitaker was right there as well. Kind of finished him off. 16 did not hit the wall. He did not flip. So really no damage going to the 16 here. Now, the tires, of course, not going to be too happy with him. But, man, that is going to send the 16 way back into 10th. By himself. With no help. All right, now we are up here with a 95, 03, 57, 69, 97. Still, we got that side by side. We got the 30 up here making a move onto the outside, battling for third with 5 of Bob Lacavara, the boss man, actually. Don't wreck the boss man. Do not wreck Bob Lacavara. 30 is going to give him a shove, though. Hey, Bob has got Ryan, and boy, Ryan, man, he's shoving the 5 out here tonight. And now the 30 goes to the outside, trying to steal that side draft off the 5 with the 95 of Fred Williams. Behind him, the 03 of Brad Allison. 95, I think, thought about going down. Oh, look at that door-to-door with the 5 and the 30. Man, they are door-to-door out of 2, door-to-door, or out of 4. Sorry. And we've got a caution. Uh-oh. That was the stage, folks. Sorry about that, but that was the stage. And Charlie Wood's going to grab stage 1 out here tonight. into calling the race and wasn't even looking at the laps. All right, well, let's get old Charlie down here real quick. Hey, bud, you got the stage out here tonight, man. Awesome.
Yeah, we got another one, so hopefully we can keep it up.
Well, let's talk about the first stage out here, man. How was it?
Yeah, so far, everything's pretty good.
So, maybe some adjustments, or are you looking okay? I mean, you don't have to say it, but...
No, right now, we're looking pretty good here. Got to wait for the pace car. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, everybody having to brake and slow down. Here comes that pace car here, bud. It is coming up to you to the right, and it is now in front of you, so you are good to go. We're going to let you pit here, bud. Congratulations on the stage, man, and we'll see what stage 2 has for you.
Okay, I appreciate it. We'll see what we can do here. Try and keep it up.
Yes, sir. All right, well, that is Charlie Woods out here tonight. Of course, everybody, it looks like, is coming down pit road. From what I'm seeing, but Charlie Woods, stage 1 winner out here tonight. We'll go ahead and get that off of here. Get set for stage 2. Off of pit road here, it does look like I have Brad Allison as our leader here. Ryan Patty second, Charlie Woods third. I think Charlie got the stage. Well, let's see here. How about we bring him down? We got to talk to him. No Name Patty out here starting on pit road. I'll see how it is.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Well, yeah, the driver bar, man, you start on pit road, it didn't come up, but you guys are getting the one to go. Real quick, man, how you feeling out there, dude? You started on pit road, and now second stage, you're up here in P2.
Yeah, I got in here a little bit late, so I didn't really get much practice, and I was having some graphic issues, so I was trying to work through that, but made it in just in time to catch the green flag, and yeah, we'll see what happens. You never know. One of these Superspeedway races is always like it's a lottery. See what happens.
Well, a lottery, crapshoot, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know. Well, good luck out there on the DeWalt number 30, man. Over the weeks, I've seen a lot of DeWalt tools, so maybe they need to become a sponsor for you.
Yeah, gotta see if we can get them on board for real, man. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, for sure. On the backstretch out here tonight, bud. Power's not an issue. Fuel possibly not an issue. Could be, but I don't see it. What do you think is the biggest issue, real quickly?
Yeah, we'll make the stage on fuel, no problem. But tires may actually come into play here. You get a little loose off of 2 and off of 4. So we'll see if you get a long green flag run, you might see guys get a little squirrely.
Oh, so tires could be an issue. Okay, all right. Well, that's some news. All right, bud. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Yep. All right. Sounds like he's in a hole there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but that is Ryan Patty. Now, Brad Allison, though, is going to be our leader here. That ugly pace car diving off to the safety of pit road. Geico restart zone is for Brad. Here we go. We're green flag. Stage 2 underway here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series Season 10. Round number 12 here at Daytona, presented by MaxspeedTV. Not a huge turnout in chat here tonight either. We've got 3 likes, 2 and 3 watching. Can we get, you know, can we share it out there, folks? Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, MySpace, Rumble even. I know a lot of people's going to Rumble now, so, you know, get it out there on Rumble as well. Let's get some people out here tuning in for some great Downforce racing and a showdown here at Daytona. Even with a small field, I mean, it's still good racing. A lot of side-by-sides. Still haven't had that 3 wide, though, that we're anticipating maybe later on will happen. And single file in the inside line. Watch Bob Lacavara here on that outside. Got some help. He's got hand over fist. Now, for everybody that does not know, and I'm going to go ahead and say it again, hand over fist is Terry Adams. Oh! 5 and 95 got a little squirrely there. But the 69, like I said, hand over fist is Terry Adams. Hanover, of course, a musician. He was a musician for, oh my God, I don't know how many years. A long time. Way before my time. All right, watching Hanover and Bob right now here. Bob on the inside. Well, it was Bob on the inside. Now Hanover's fighting the 95 here of Fred Williams and the 97 of a Tanner Coster here. And that outside, that 69 and 16, Jamison Middle Miss can get some help out there. May be able to do something, but right now it's just single file throughout the field. In the 95. It goes to the outside, but here comes Bob. Bob's going to shoot back to the outside line, right behind the 97 of Tanner Coster. 4 drivers now on the outside line. Gonna make it 5 with a 57 of Thomas Taylor. 95, 707, 40 even. Charles Woods, I don't know. And Charlie going to the outside. Oh! Good save. Wow, good save by Fred Williams. Wow. That could have been bad, but good save there, folks. Oh. And here comes Bob doing that side drafting stuff. Here comes Hanover right behind him. 40 and 97. Ooh, Tanner popped the wall there a little bit. You've seen that. And we can literally see pretty much all the cars here. Bob Lacavara started in second. In fourth, right behind Brad Allison. who started in 4th. In 3rd as of right now. The Custom Paints and Die Cast over on Facebook. Paint scheme here for the 03. We'll have 10 laps to go for stage number 2, and Ryan Patty, well, no name Patty, is up front. Right, taking the stripe there. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Well, we've had 2 cautions, one being the stage, one being a regular caution. 5 laps, 55 laps to go. 3 lead changes out here tonight before we get to stage 2. Let's go ahead and reset ATVO here so we can get his name up here, folks. Give me just a second. We're still watching the 30 of Ryan Patty, so we're not going to really miss anything. Things are starting to heat up back there. Oh, it didn't launch. Hang on, folks. Things are starting to heat up back there with the 40 on the outside, but there's only 2 drivers there. I believe that is the 40 and the 69. Yeah, 40 and 69. All right, why is this thing not launching? We might have an issue here, folks. All right. Oh, and we got a caution. Ruh-roh. Let's see here. Oh, that's going to go back here. Let me go ahead and get this set up here. Instant replay back here to Fred Williams. Oh, maybe he was just involved in this. All right, hang on. Let me see. Let's see what happened. I'm going to bring the driver bar back down here real quick so everybody knows who I'm looking at. on Fred right now. Oh, right there. 95 was coming up on the 5. 707 coming up on the 95. Man, oh man, that was close. Let me see here if I can get an angle on this. I can. All right, chase angle here. Turn sideways. See, all right, 95 had to back off, it looks like here, just a little bit, not to get into the 5. However, 707 was not anticipating that. 16 was not either. And there is the wreck. That's where it started it. And then we had one back here too with a 69 and the 70 Hanover Fist. Or 40, not 70. 40 of Charlie Woods here. Right there. Oh, 69. Did Hanover come up and 40 come down? Wow. Okay, so two things going on. Maybe Hanover was just trying to dodge what was going on up there. Comes up. 40 is right there. And yep. F-57 gonna get caught in that. 707 goes for a helicopter ride. Yeah, you know me, folks. I've got to go on the 707 to Mike Whitaker cockpit. We're gonna take a look at this. If you get motion sickness, don't watch it. Right about there, helicopter by Mike Whitaker. He does land back on all fours, thank God, but oof. All right, back up live. Ryan Patty, Bonnie Barrington, Brad Allison, Bob Lagavara, Jameson Middle Miss, rounding out our top 5. All right, so on the stage here pretty quickly to take a lap 41 green flag. 44 white flag for the stage, and then 45 will be checkered. Let's do the stage here, folks. Let's get stage 2 green here tonight. All right, well, let's see here. Mike is mute. Trying to figure out who I can talk to next time around. I might try to get Fred Williams up here. Fred Williams in iRacing. Freddie in TeamSpeed. So, yeah. All right, here we go, folks. Ryan on the loud pedal. Good start by Ryan Patty in the 23 of Lonnie Barrington here tonight. Lap of 41 here, folks. On Lonnie, there's Bob. Man, Bob is on a mission. Not sure what kind of mission, but he's on a mission. He has not used a reset, which is a good thing. Brad Allison. I mean, these two have hooked up here a couple of times here tonight already. See if they can get hooked up again. But right now it's the 1695 on the outside. Jameson Middle miss. And Fred Williams, as well as now the 707 of Mike Whitaker. Wonder what Brad's thinking. Brad battling, well, he's battling the 5. And the 03, he's got room, but he doesn't take it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he had the room and he didn't take it. It was close. Oh man. And I know I'm gonna hear about that. He's gonna message me and say, yeah, I should have took it. Our favorite Australian. Come on, man. When you got the room, you go. Now with the 03 and the 16 by themselves on the outside, they're going to get 8 up here, I think. See what the 707 does with Mike Whitaker. Is he going to stay behind the 69 of Hanover, or is he going to jump to the outside and help those 2 other drivers? I don't know. However, next time by, white flag will be in the air for stage number 2 here tonight. All right, white flag in the air. Next time by, folks. Single file until you get back to the 03. Brad Allison. 57 of Thomas Taylor, 1 lap down, but this time, I believe, folks, it's going to be Ryan Petty for stage number 2 here tonight. All right, well, let's get Ryan Petty up here, folks. Oh, we can't call him No Name Patty, but, I mean, I guess we can because that's where it started, but, yeah, I did reset ATVO. Ryan, man, I mean, you started on pit road, you had, first stage, now the second stage, you worked your way up to the front. It's got to be tough out there. I mean, that inside line is proven to be the factor, but, I mean, when that outside line gets going, it gets going.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, it really depends on who you're working with tonight, and there's not a ton of cars in the field. So right now, I think everyone's just biding their time. We'll probably get a couple wave rounds, lucky dogs here, bunch the field back up for this last stage. But yeah, I mean, Lonnie's a hell of a pusher. He's better than I am. I'm glad he's behind me and not in front of me because I wouldn't be able to do what he's doing.
Well, with this being said, are you guys gonna pit here? Or you just gonna keep going?
Yeah, we got to pit and top off. It's going to be close. I don't think we can make it this last stage, but we definitely got to fill up here.
Okay, so that's going to put us at about what? Let's see, 88. So 48 would be 40 to go. See, y'all can't go over 40 laps. Right? Ryan.
Yeah, sorry, we're in the pit stall there. Looks like we can go about 42 laps.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
That's gonna that's really gonna be close. But can you save a few laps?
Yeah, saving 2 or 3 laps is gonna be tough. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see how this thing plays out.
Oh, this is if we go green and we have green flag pit stops, this is definitely gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I know, and a lot of these guys, we all know each other, but I don't know if we have too many true teammates here, so we'll just have to rely on everybody's communication, see who wants to pit with each other, because you know you need teammates here.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Well, Ryan, awesome job grabbing stage 2 out here tonight. Definitely going to help you out in the point standings. I know you're not, full-time. You got things you're doing, so, but, awesome stage 2 out here. We'll see what happens here in the final stint of the race, bud. Good luck.
I appreciate it, man, and yeah, most of the credit on that stage win's got to go to Lonnie.
Lonnie, all right. We might have to get Lonnie down here,
Yeah, go bug him. Go bug him. He's doing all the hard work.
All right, buddy. Good luck, Ryan.
Thanks, man.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Ryan Patty. And it looks like Bob Lacavara. Like I said, folks, this dude is on a mission this season. I mean, Bob's sitting right now well, he, of course, is out of the top 15, but, I mean, he's on a mission. You know what mission that is? Well, that's grabbing a first win over here at the Downforce Racing Series. Does not have a win this season. I mean, it'll be lap 48, folks, when we get the green. And, man, I just don't know. I just don't know what is going to happen. The 30, Ryan Patty to the outside. Tanner Coster, Brad Allison, Fred Williams, Jamison Middleman, Lonnie Barrington. Thomas Taylor, Hanover 5th, Michael Whitaker, rounding out our top 10, Charlie Woods, back in 11, 10 laps of down. Hanover and Mike only one lap down here, so these two guys definitely looking for a caution and not being involved in it. We'll see what happens. Geico restart zone. Here we go. Good jump by Bob, but got to allow a driver or 2 or 3 to get up to him. Got the jump. Maybe we might go single file here for a little bit. It looks like we are going to do just that. So I think it's about that time, folks, that we do a little bit of, well, I say single file, but nope, we got side by side yet again. But we're going to go ahead and do it here tonight. Crank it up on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back alive here on MaxspeedTV. Did see a little bit of action and an incident down there. No caution. With Lonnie Barrington in the 23, who is falling all the way back to 7th. And not go back that far right now, but something happened. Avalakavara gonna lead his 8th lap there at the stripe and down into turn number 1. Intercoster, Ryan Petty, Brad Allison, Jamison Middle Miss. That's the top 5. It's the top 5 pack right here. Go back to Thomas Taylor. Hanover Fist, Mike Whitaker. Hanover in the 69, Mike Whitaker in the 707. Hanover and Mike is actually battling for the lucky dog. Both of them 1 lap down. Fred Williams on pit road. He is now 3 laps down. Charlie Woods 15 laps down. Tough break for our post setter here tonight. Charlie Woods. With a 5-packer right now here, the top 5. I get on the 30 here. Dang near can see. Yeah, all 5 of them right there. 5. 97, 30, 03, 16. Back to Thomas Taylor here, back on the lead lap. Hanging out with Hanover and Mike Whitaker. Nine drivers on the track. All we have as of right now. Fred and Charlie can get back out there, then we would have 11. But they keep going several laps down. They are in trouble. Single file, folks, not a whole lot to talk about as of right now, but Charles Woods is coming back out 18 laps down. And he has all 3 of his resets left, so I'm not sure exactly why is that far back, but yep, here we go. Side by side. Here is Thomas Taylor, Ryan Patty, the 03 of Brad Allison, Hanover Fist. That's the 57. Does have help, but it's only 1 car. Is that enough? 57 thinks so. Oh, 30, Ryan, back up to third. 03, Brad. Started fourth, in fourth. Yep, 57, getting 8 up here. Everybody been out here at about 12 laps or so. 11, 12 laps. It goes green, folks. We're looking at a fuel issue. What I understand. "15 laps now." Lacavara. Bob. E7, Tanner Coster, Ryan Patty, Brad Allison, Jameson Middle Miss, Thomas Taylor, see single file. And Lonnie is back here with the 40. Lonnie, the last driver on the lead lap, in 7th. Mike Whitaker, 8th, Hanover 5th, 9th. Fred Williams on pit road in 10th. You're at about 7 laps or so. Charlie Woods will take the top 10 if Fred does not come back out. Yes, he is, Dave. And, you know, the biggest thing I worry about is if it stays green, you know, if he's up here, you know, he's burning off more fuel than anybody else behind him. But I still think they're going to have to pit regardless of who's up front, who is, you know, in the back or in the pack. It's going to come down to where do I pit? Who do I pit with? So many things. There's so much that's going on right now. All right, lap 62 here. Bob still out front. End of 17 this time by all the way back to Thomas Taylor. Top 6. Same strategy, roughly. Would say same, but guess we'll see where these guys pit, if they pit. Thomas Taylor shooting to the outside with the 69 of Hanover. Mike Whitaker's right there too. I mean, these two still battling for that lucky dog. Oh, that outside line. Battling now for P2 with the 97. Wow. Now battling for the lead with Bob Lacavara. With the help, there he goes, taking over the lead. Oh my gosh, Thomas Taylor coming back is gonna lead his first laps here tonight. Oh, what a run by Thomas. Thomas Taylor, Bob Lacavara, Tanner Coster. Now Hanover is just, he's pulling back. Going way back and behind the 707 now of Mike Whitaker. Oh. Okay, that was interesting for sure. But awesome job by Hanover and Thomas. Hanover pushing the 57 up to the lead. And, well, that's where we sit right now. Single file throughout the field. Wow. Wow. Well, I think I might do something here. Hang on a minute. Right, well, hang on just a second. I can't do what I wanted to do, unfortunately, but I was going to play a clip. Good vibrations. I mean, great racing. I mean, right now we're 20 to go out here tonight, folks. I mean, what are we going to have? I mean, I could do this. Oh, and I can't play it because I don't have that. My mixer. Alright, I'm gonna have to work on that. But final countdown here tonight, folks. Thomas Taylor, Bob Lacavara, Ryan Patty. Let me see what is going on back here. Tanner Coster pulling back. Oh, it's going to be close. 18 to go. Thomas and Bob. Now 2-second lead over Ryan Patty. Brad Allison, Jameson, Middle Miss, and none of them have pitted. So I don't know what is going on down there. But what I do know is Thomas Taylor and Bob Lacavara have pulled away. Ryan may be playing a game here. As we see Brad Allison pulling to the outside. Let's see what Brad does. Dropping it right in front of the 30. I think the 30 may be trying to save fuel. Maybe. Brad, does he have enough? Thomas, Bob, do they have enough? Jameson, does he have enough? Tanner Coster, does he have enough? Monty Barrington, last one on the lead lap. Does he have enough? He might. He might. See what happens. I think that's what Ryan is doing, but I can't. Dave, I don't know. I can't say for sure. I don't know. But nobody is coming down pit road. Oh, Bob shot down. Oh. Well, we got to take a look at that just to see what happened to Bob. MaxspeedTV replay here, folks. No caution. But what happened to Bob? Let's see here. Out of two, I mean, he just got down to the inside. Uh-oh. All right. Well, now we got, going back up live, we got Thomas Taylor and Bob Lacavara down pit road. Brad Allison taking over the lead. Maybe that was a sign from Bob to Tanner saying, hey, you know, we gotta do something. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, but how far can they go? Because, I mean, we just seen Thomas Taylor and Bob, you know, go down pit road. They've got the fuel. They've got the tires. Brad Allison and company, however, do they have the fuel? Do they have the tires? All the way back to, of course, P4 Tanner Coster here. It will be 13 to go at the stripe. They're staying out. 13 to go, folks. 12 to go here. Brad still out front. Lacavara, Thomas Taylor still back here. Trying to get back up toward the front. Oh my gosh, I just don't know. I really don't. Well, I have heard that tires are playing a little bit more of a factor here tonight, Dave. I don't know why, but they are. Nobody, I just heard tonight prior, to going live that they are playing more of a factor than they've had. So I'm just going off that. Usually tires are no issue, but that's what I've heard. Maybe it's the setup to start out that's causing that, and the adjustments that you guys, these guys, that can make on pit road can do, that could save. I don't know, but I really don't. But that's what I've heard. And we hit 10 to go out here tonight, folks. Yeah, Brad is using more fuel running up front. Yeah, I mean, the leader always uses more fuel than those behind them. So, I mean, when is Brad coming down? When is Ryan coming down? Jameson, Tanner? When are these guys gonna come down pit road? Even add Lonnie into the mix back here with the 40 of Charles Woods, the 5 of Bob, the 57 of Thomas Taylor, and Hanover Fist back here as well in the mix. I just don't think Brad and the top 4 really have enough fuel to make it. And the gap is only, the gap right now is about, from Lonnie Barrington, it is about 15.5 seconds and closing. But still, I don't think you can save enough. I really don't. Here we go. 8 to go. I don't even know if anybody's clutching it. Let's get on to the 16 cockpit and listen in, folks. Well, Jameson is doing. Full throttle, you don't clutch at a super speedway. I mean, he's taking it. He's gone. Let's go with maybe Tanner. See what Tanner is doing. He kind of backed off from the 707 here. Now, 707 of Mike Whitaker is 1 lap down. The only driver a lap down. He's going to pull to the outside line here. EB let the top 3, or top 4, my apologies, who battled here with 7 to go. Who is going to run out of fuel first? Big question. The 03, 30, 16, or 97. With 6 to go, 5 to go, next time by. I don't know who. Man, oh man. Gonna be close. Think right now, though, a splash and go would definitely hurt Brad, Ryan, Jameson, and Tanner Coster. Thomas Taylor on the lead lap back here with Lonnie Barrington. Hanover Fist, 2 laps down. Bob a little bit further back. I think it would hurt. Yeah, they've already made their bed. They have got to go. And we've got another back off here with a 30 of Ryan Patty, and then now he's coming back up to the 03. We've got gaps going on here, folks. Brad Allison, Ryan Patty, there's gaps. They're not bumper to bumper. 4 to go here at the stripe. At this point, you've made your bed. You have got to go. Brad Allison, 14 laps under his belt. Ryan Patty, 20 laps under his belt. Emerson Middle Miss has not let a lap out here tonight, but hey, most important lap is the last lap. Tanner, likewise, has not led. 16, of course, going to the outside. Jameson Middle Miss. Now we're going to be talking about some 2 wide. For the lead, the 03, 16, 57. Here we go, 30 right there. 16 of Jameson. I just said he has not led a lap, and guess what, folks? He is going to lead this lap here tonight. 3 to go. Oh, my gosh. Well, that is going to allow Brad Allison to save a little bit more fuel. Ryan Patty going to save some more as well. Anna Coster going to save 57 of Thomas backing off. He's going to drop it down maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, he dropped it down, but I don't think he's done. Yeah, no, he's peeking to the outside. 97 doing a little bit of, I wouldn't say blocking, but trying to prevent that 57 of going to the outside. But still, a 57 by himself. No help. Now he's got help. There goes 707 of Mike Whitaker. 2 to go here, folks. 2 laps to go. Dave, this is going to be interesting. Jameson, Middle Miss, 41 laps. Brad, 41. Ryan, 41. Top 3. Who has saved the most? Tanner, 41 as well. Thomas Taylor, been out here 13. He's got the best stint. Yeah, if these guys run out of fuel, Thomas Taylor would be the guy I think would grab the win. 30 into P2, right behind now of the 16. 1 to go out here tonight, folks. Cautions are no more. Ryan is now to the inside of the 16. The 03, 57. Oh my gosh. Out of 2 on the backstretch. Gonna come down to fuel. Who has the fuel? 16 grabs the lead, drops it in front of the 30. Down into 3, the middle of 3 and 4, 30, shoots it back to the outside. The 03 of Brad Allison goes with him. Ryan Patty shoots to the lead. The 03 in P2 on the outside. The 57 P3 here tonight. Ryan Patty grabs the win. Brad Allison P2. Thomas Taylor in P3 here tonight. Jamison Middle Miss. Awesome job here, bud. Top 5 for you in 4th, and Tanner Coster will round out the top 5 out here tonight. Wow. And Tanner, man, he's just going to do burnouts. Awesome job, Tanner, bud. You held on here tonight. Ryan Patty grabbing the win. Brad Allison P2 and Thomas P3 out here. That is our podium finishers here, folks. Hang tight, because we're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show before I lose my voice. Alrighty, folks. Well, I have caught up with at least our top 2 here tonight. We'll get to our 3rd place here in a little bit. Ryan Patty out here coming in too tonight. Ryan, man, awesome win out here tonight at Daytona in the DWAT number 30. But it wasn't without a fight. It came down to fuel. Who was saving at the end? But man, talk about the overall race and the stages. We got to hear from you, bud.
Yeah, it was an interesting race. You know, it seems like it's funny. These Superspeedway tracks, Daytona and Talladega, you kind of assume they're all the same, but I feel like every time we come back, it's a different experience with the drafting, right? Like last time we were here, you could get the top going really well. This time, the top lane was really struggling to gain momentum. So, yeah, we spent the first half of the race probably just figuring that out, trying to find the fast line around, be conservative, staying out of wrecks. Thankfully, I missed everything, and yeah, it was a pretty respectful race. I know there were a couple of bumps that happened behind me. I might go back and watch them, but yeah, man, you probably saw more than I did. I was just kind of looking eyes forward.
Well, I mean, it was a great race. Not really 3 wide out here. A lot of 2 wide and a lot of single file. But you know, with the car count out here tonight, it was it was still a little tricky because super speedways is a crapshoot. Anybody can win it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And I think everyone at this point, with a low car count, probably figuring let's be conservative. Everyone will get a decent finish. And that's the way most people race throughout the night. And then, we can talk about that last stage. Obviously, we came down to it 44 laps, and everyone knew we could do about 41, maybe 42 laps on a tank. So I don't know if you were watching the lap speeds, but we were really backing it down.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of drivers, you included. I've seen Brad do it. Back off. just back off and, save what you can. So, yeah. we seen it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
I think
entire
Thomas
last
even
run,
did it a few times there. Thomas Taylor in P3. So,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't go full throttle until I think 3 to go. I never went full throttle on that last run.
oh, wow. Well, awesome job out here tonight, bud. But Daytona is done with. And now, 3 races left in the season. We go to one of my favorite tracks. I would even call it a local track because I live in Arkansas and it is Texas. So I would consider it a local track. I love Texas. How do you feel about Texas? And I do believe it's the new Texas.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Texas gets a lot of hate, right? People think it should be reconfigured, and it was reconfigured, and no one's still really that happy with it. And I know it's been in the news a lot. I don't mind it. I really don't. 1 and 2 is a really challenging turn. It's just, if you listen to some people talk about the track, the pavement is just getting to the level where it's starting to wear in and be fun, where you can slide around a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a fun race. Like I said, 1 and 2 is a little bit challenging, right? You got to lift it at the right spots and drive it correctly.
Yeah.
And then 3 and 4, it's just, man, let it fly because it gets a little wild down that end.
Well, like, it can act as a super speedway. I mean, we can't deny that because we've seen it. So, it's still a mile and a half. It's not a super speedway technically, but it can act like it. With that going forward, man, final thought, shout-outs, thanks you want to give for your win out here tonight. And, of course, get ready for Texas if we're going to see you next week. I mean, you're week to week here. It's a little spontaneous.
Yeah, TBD on next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it, but yeah, of course, thanks to Bob for putting the league on. Does a great job. We'll get the car counts up eventually. I know once we get the word out, this league is amazing. If you guys are listening or watching, it's definitely the place to be. And Terry putting together the setups. You talk about it a lot. We've got that open fixed where he builds an awesome setup, and we're allowed to tinker on pit road. Yeah, man, and thank you in the booth. I'm sure these races I know they're not easy to call, and you do a great job every week.
Yeah, and with the car turnout, it does affect, the fan turnout. So, we've been struggling with that, but I know in the off season it's gonna get fixed. And we're gonna have the car turnout. We're gonna have, the fans turn out here tonight, or in the next season, I do hope. So, but go celebrate the win out here tonight, bud. Thank you for the kind words there, Ryan. And man, we'll see you hopefully next week. If not, hopefully we'll see you at Nashville. Ugh.
All right, sounds good, brother.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
Yep. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our favorite Australian out here tonight, folks. Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast 03 machine of Brad Allison. Brad, crazy race out here tonight. No really major 3-wide, but a lot of side-by-side, a lot of single file, and even green flag pit stops. And here at the end, bud, of the final stint of the race, it really came down to who is going to save the fuel. Mike's yours, bud.
Yeah, it was funny. I had Ryan in front of me at one stage and Ryan behind me. We're both trying to save fuel so we could pass each other at the end. So it was a good fun out there. There's 4 of us in a row who didn't make a green flag stop, and it was just great fun trying to save the fuel.
Well, what was it like out there in the last stint? Because that really is the most important, because, you guys are out there, you stayed out. What was it like out there? Saving the fuel, backing it off, hammering it down, backing it off. How's your foot? How's your gas pedal foot?
Yeah, the gas pedal was fine. It was just non-stop watching the fuel gauge, because I knew I couldn't complete an extra lap or anything. So it was just the whole time watching the fuel gauge. It was great fun. I mean, very small field, so it was enjoyable because of that.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it was small, but still we had, we had a caution. We did have some incidents as well, but that's typical for Daytona. You can't count the stage cautions, but we did have, I think it was one regular caution, maybe 2, It was one
Two,
or
I think
two.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
two,
so
I believe. Yeah.
So I mean, it was great racing for the car count out here tonight. I mean, you guys put on a damn good show out here, and I usually don't say that live on MaxspeedTV.
That's true. You don't. So there you go. It must have been all right. I can't wait to watch the broadcast myself.
Yeah, you might want to watch it. But Brad, awesome job in the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast 03, man. We go to Texas next week, bud. Only 3 more races left in the season. How do you feel about Texas? And I believe it is the new Texas.
Oh, okay. I haven't raced at the new Texas. I raced at Texas yesterday for 170 laps, but yeah, haven't raced the new one.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens, bud. We'll go celebrate P2 here tonight. Final thought, shout out, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man.
Yeah, thanks to Bob Lacavara and all the team from the Downforce Racing Series, Whitaker and so forth, and Hoot, who's not there tonight. Congratulations to Ryan on winning. Congratulations to Thomas on coming third. It was great fun with all the guys. It was good fun. And thanks, of course, to MaxspeedTV, our favorite.
Yeah, I do appreciate it, bud. Thank you, man. We will hopefully see you next week. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we're going to see you next week.
All things going as planned, I should be here.
All right. Well, that is Brad Allison here tonight. Now, Thomas Taylor, unfortunately, does not have team speak in the 57. Congratulations to Thomas here in P3 out here tonight. I wish I could interview him here, but unfortunately we can't. But Thomas, if you're listening, man, awesome freaking job out there here tonight at Daytona for grabbing P3 podium finish out here tonight in the no paint 57. Yeah, I'm going to have to give you a paint or something. Awesome job, Thomas. But let's get down here to our unofficial results, pending the admin stuff they have to do. I don't believe the points are going to be updated this quickly. No, they are not. So let's get down here to our unofficial results. Ryan Patty grabbing the win out here tonight. Brad Allison in second. Thomas Taylor in third. Jamison Middlemiss fourth. Tanner Coster fifth. Bob Lacavara in sixth. What a run by Bob. Oh, man. Lonnie Barrington, 7th. Mike Whitaker in 8th. Hanover Fist, 9th. And Charlie Woods in 10th. Fred Williams at 11th. And a tough break here for Kerry Morse, rounding it out in that 12th spot here this evening. But our winner, come on. There we go. But our winner here tonight, Ryan Patty, here this evening at the Downforce Racing Series, Season 10, round number 12 here at Daytona, Texas next week. You don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.